welcome everybody to Tabletop Anthologies. I'm Severian, and I am your keeper of lore this evening for our Call of Cthulhu session. We're continuing our scenario titled None More Black. We left off our investigators at a Paul Rogers house, who was actually a dealer of this mysterious new drug called the Black. Investigators, would you like to refresh our audience on where you're at exactly and what's going on?
Sure, if you guys don't mind, I'll go ahead and lead that charge. So, if you recall, we, two of us work at Miskatonic University. One of us is a student, and one of us is coming back to visit some old comrades. Dr. Boyle originally worked on campus, is coming back. You'll have to refresh me on why you were visiting again, Dr. Boyle?
I heard the reports of what was going on with the students, and I wanted to make sure everything was going okay.
So the campus has seen quite a few suicides, an increase in suicides, and obviously any type of a campus that's worth its weight at all is going to investigate something like that. And so student William Edwards, student of Dr. Halstead, is it professor or doctor? It's been a minute. Professor Halstead, excuse me, actually brought one of his students to a meeting to kind of introduce us and get a little bit of knowledge on what's going on. Apparently, one of his friends is gone, and investigations led to a dealer of this new drug on campus called the Black. So, after a little bit of running around and trying to figure some things out, we're actually, if I recall, William and I are inside of Peter. What's his name? Correct?
Paul Rogers. In his house, and I am in desperate need of a fix. And while Professor Halstead and Dr. Boyle have gone around the back to prevent anybody from escaping the rear. Yeah, so that's exactly it. Both Martin and William are in the essentially the living room, the front sitting room of this small house, and Paul Rogers had come out, and there was some back and forth between you, and you were trying to decide what exactly you wanted from him, and he went back into the back of his house to fetch some more of this drug, allegedly. So let's go to Professor Boyle and Professor Halstead. And
Dr. Boyle.
Yes, sorry.
Well, that's almost as bad as using my real name.
Professor Halstead. What are you two doing back there while this is all going on inside? I'd imagine it would probably be pretty easy to hear Professor Baker yelling at this guy up in the front.
I did, if I remember correctly, brought a chess set. We should be playing that currently. No. So we're sitting in the back. We're waiting for anything to go on, say if somebody runs. I believe Kyle... dang it.
You're ruining my immersion.
Dude, I can't get in character now.
Yeah, it's killing me. I believe, dang it. Halstead?
Right? Professor Halstead.
Halstead, I believe he went up to the window to actually listen as I stayed back, just in case if the person blew past him. I do have my gun ready, even though I'm not very good with it.
That doesn't make me feel very comfortable sitting up here in the front.
It's okay. There's only a shot.
Okay.
But yeah, and I believe that last time I had mentioned that I had tried to look inside, see if I could see anything, but I couldn't find anything of value.
Just through the windows, or did you step into the kitchen back there?
I'm just peeking through the windows, maybe the windows in the doorway, anything like that. Like if the door has any windows on it or anything like that too. I'll probably be looking at all those. Yeah,
you're able to peek in, and you can see that the back door goes into a kitchen. You can't really make out anything unusual. It's a very well-kept house. It's small, but it's well-kept. He definitely keeps the place clean. You can see some movement up towards the front of the house, and definitely hear Professor Baker being a bit louder up there and rather insistent in trying to get some more of this drug. you would have seen some shape in the distance because you're probably looking in through curtains, and the kitchen light probably isn't even on, so you can just see Paul up in the distance walk off to the right somewhere into what is probably a bedroom. You would assume, that's about the only room that you can't see from here. So
during
up in
whenever
the front,
he leaves, can I
yeah,
jump in
go
real
ahead.
quick?
Go ahead. Yeah.
While he's heading off, I would be pacing around in the living room, making sure it looks like I'm very nervous. But the minute that he left, my pacing would take me closer the way that he went, so that I can listen more intently.
Okay.
Shaking
Both of
my
you go ahead and roll a spot hidden roll.
Who would that be?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, just the
Side.
two of you up front. Yep. So that would be Dr. Boyle and Professor Baker.
Wait, Boyle and Baker? Wait, I'm rolling?
Or William and Professor Baker. I'm sorry. Thank you for calling
Okay.
that out.
I thought for sure it was me, but I was like, well,
Yeah, I got
it's
myself
not.
mixed up there. Okay, William, you succeeded. You both succeeded. Great. So you both notice also how well kept this place is. Professor Baker, you can hear him back in his bedroom or wherever he went off to, kind of shuffling around and looking through some stuff, it sounds like, but you don't hear him actually talking or anything like that, so you don't gain any information. But both of you notice that he threw a jacket onto a table in the room, and there's some sort of paper sticking out of one of the pockets.
Who's closer to it?
It's a small room. You're both same distance.
Get it, William. Get it.
I'm gonna go grab it.
Okay.
Read it. Open, fold it.
All right. Let me. We've got a handout here for you then.
Oh, goody.
So that's what you pull out. It's a little scrap of paper, and it has that written on it.
Man, that's a lot of fucking money.
Do you see that too?
Yeah, but I wouldn't in character. So
Right. I'm gonna show it to you.
All right, and then you can hear Paul starting to walk back.
I would immediately kind of shove William away. Like, just get the fuck away from me. Okay? You're
I'm
too
back-
close. You're too
I'm gonna back
close.
I'm gonna back up into that guy's coat and drop off the note back.
Paul
Hold it
walks
up
out and he did you say you put it back in his coat?
Yes.
Okay.
When he's yelling at me to back off, I'm gonna put it back in his coat.
Okay. All right. So then he walks into the room. It's like a couple seconds later, and looks back and forth between you two, wondering what the hell is going on out here. And
Sorry, man.
he
Sorry.
pulls out 3 vials in his hand and hands it over, and says, "This is all I have left. You're gonna have to wait a little while if you want some more. I have to go get a resupply."
Look, man. I got money.
That's fine. I only have so much supply here. It's just how it works.
But the money talks, man. Come on, you know money talks. If I have more money than I have this stuff here, if I have more, if you would just listen, I'm trying to tell you. If I have more money, I think that you might have a little bit more.
Not here. I don't have any here. I have to resupply. You're gonna have to just come back. You got plenty here for. Are you trying to buy out my supply and sell?
No. Does it look like I can buy some supply?
Calm down. It's
Okay. Here. You just please.
here. Take these.
I'm gonna
give me the
get up
money.
and kind of tug on him a little bit, to calm down.
And Professor Halstead, you'd be able to hear this the whole time if you're still at the back door there.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna just stay quiet. I think I can trust trust them to take care of it up front. And if things get too crazy, then I'm gonna barge into the door. I've got kind of my hand on the doorknob, and then I've got my other hand, I guess, with my knife in my other hand on my holster or on my hip.
Okay.
So okay. All right, here. So I'd pull out the wad of cash that is part of the, obviously was donated by Dr. Boyle because I'm broke as a fucking joke. And would make sure he sees the size of my wad, right? I want to make sure that he gets a real good gaze on that.
He's eyeballing it for sure.
And kind of smile, be like, it's like the only thing good about working on campus, right? Is money. Okay, here. And listen, let me give you a little extra, okay, man? How long do you think it's going to take for you to get more?
Yeah, you've given me plenty of money already. I'll take your money, but this is getting kind of weird.
Why is it getting weird, dude? Oh, wait, dude's not a word. Sorry. Why is it getting weird? Sorry.
This isn't how this transaction is supposed to work. You're not supposed to tip me like that. You just get your stuff and get out of here. Well, I'll have some more in a few days or something. You bought it all.
All right.
No one's ever done that.
All right. Okay.
And listen, I'm going to have to tell my boss about this. So, and he's not the kind of guy you want to mess with.
Well,
so if you're trying to take this territory or do something shady, then...
Does it really look like I could fucking manage any of this? Okay? I
guess not. But
okay.
I don't know you guys. And he looks over at William also.
I'm just kind of shaking right there.
If you need me to talk to your boss and just so he knows
you're not talking to him.
I'm not trying to fucking run up on your game, okay? I'm not trying to run up on yours. I just okay? Okay?
Yeah. Oh, all right.
I mean, okay.
That's it.
Okay.
Let's get out of my house.
Okay. Bye.
So as I hear that going on, I motion to Dr. Boyle to go forward and go back around the other side of the house, but quietly.
I'm gonna be confused because we're trying to get information out of this guy, not just more drugs. We know he's selling the drugs. We need information out of him to get to our next step. That's why we're here.
Do you mention that to me at all?
I look at you and like. And then
so I walk up to you and I'm like, look, things got heated in there. He's already suspicious. We don't need to make him more suspicious of what we're doing. Let's go meet up with Professor Baker and William, and maybe we can tail this guy to wherever else we need to go. But it's not a smart idea to go barging in here while he's already suspicious of us. He doesn't even know that we're here, so we need to get going now.
This guy has no idea. I have 65 strength. I will annihilate this guy. Okay, so yeah, I guess I'll just follow him to the front. I don't want to be seen through the windows though, so as stealthy as possible.
Okay, I'm glad you said something. I'm not gonna have you roll a stealth check as long as you just keep under the windows. He's not gonna be able to see you.
Yep.
So Professor Baker and William, do you just head back out the front door, or what are you doing?
I'm following Baker's lead.
Okay, I assume we don't really have a car, so I assume when we're walking back, I just want to stop. I just want to stop William and Martin. I would say, what happened in there? I thought we were supposed to figure out where the supply was coming from.
He started to get. I think I laid it on a little too thick, unfortunately. I didn't know who else was in the house or what was going on, and you don't ever spring an ambush in an area that you don't understand. So
many variables.
He's got a boss though. He mentioned that he has a boss, not a supplier, but a boss. So I mean, odds are that he's going to have to go back to this person.
Did we get any information while you were in there? Perhaps he said something out of place, or did you find anything that we could do something about?
Yeah, there was a note.
William grabbed a piece of paper out of his pocket It said, I believe it said Campbell's Meat, 143 River, and then it was cut off.
River Street, 143 River Street.
I'm not 100% sure. It just said River on it. It didn't have a follow-up to it.
Wait,
There was some money.
Business card.
Yeah, there was some business
Writing
stuff
bottom
down at
right,
the bottom too. 63B.
I believe it'd be 143 River Street. At very minimum, we can go look to that address first. If it's not there, then we can look elsewhere.
Well, I mean, we could also just call up the operator and get an address if we can get a hold of the what are they called, the switch operator.
Yes, most definitely. I bring out my smartphone and.
No, because there would this you can make
just the
phone
operator.
calls
I
on
know.
telephones. I
No,
know
I'm
we
just-
talked about telephones earlier.
Okay, yeah. So that I think that'd be good. So let's I assume if we head back to town, there'd be a pretty. It wouldn't be too hard to find a payphone or something of that nature, right?
Probably have one at your house.
Yeah. Okay.
You guys
So
do
we'll
all
just
live
head.
around here.
Okay. Well,
Or
then
half of
let's
you do.
just head back. Let's just head back to my place. It's fully armed, so we can grab some guns and all that stuff. I can't use them, but I know I have them. You guys are just gonna head back to my place and resupply. I also can pick up more cash while we're there.
Yeah, I would
Yeah,
toss you
I'm a
the
bit frazzled.
leftover back to you.
Okay, fantastic. So I assume we all just head back to my house, wherever it would be.
Sure, just grab your house.
As you walk into this fantastic 200-acre mansion, you enter the front
It's not
gates.
200 acre, but I'm sure it's.
You enter the front gates. A small child, which is actually a butler, approaches you.
There's no child labor laws.
He is.
Are we in Virginia? Like, what's
he
going
is-
on?
He is in fact bald. I say, thank you, Butu. Here's my hat. I hand Butu my hat. We walk inside. 3 more Butus, Butu 1, 7, and 5, are there as well.
Okay.
I said, Butu, get the phone ready. So we head over to the phone, and I hand Mr. Professor Martin. What's your last name?
Baker.
Baker. I hand Professor Baker the phone and say, if you have any issues, have Butu 7 fix them. Everyone else come with me. We will get you to the Butu room to get more supplies.
Did you have all that written down preeminently?
No, that was on the
I
spot.
doubt it.
That's why everyone's named Butu.
All right, so you've got the phone. You don't all have to actually walk away if you want to stay and hear the conversation. Whoever wants to take the phone, I guess.
It was handed
Yeah.
to me. So
Okay.
I suppose that I'm calling the switchboard operator. So
Operator.
hi, operator. I'm looking for a place called Campbell's Meats. Should be
Campbell's
somewhere in
Meats.
Arkham. You have a phone number for them?
Campbell's Meats. Hold just one moment.
And if you don't mind, an address too.
I don't have any current number for a Campbell's Meats.
Let's see here. You how about, are you able to look up numbers based on address?
Yes, I can do that.
I got a 143 River Street in Arkham.
43 River Street. Well, it looks like that used to have a line going to it, but it no longer does.
Got a business attached to that? Like a name or a full address or a resident, or is it like, what kind of area is it?
I don't have that sort of information. I know that there's no longer a line going there.
Okay, well, I thank you for your time. Sorry to bother you. All right, well, where'd you people go?
Once you put the phone away, you realize that Butu is there to clean the phone and also your hand.
Okay, I guess coronavirus was Spanish flu, right? Would be
Yeah.
around this time.
Spanish flu.
Thank you, Ubuntu 7. I appreciate that. Carry on.
He just nods and stays by the phone.
All right, thank you, Ubuntu. So I'd follow wherever you guys went, and Dr. Boyle, did you name your help?
My help? You mean the
Your-
Butus?
Yes.
Oh no, they came with the house, sir.
Nice. I like that.
I need a fucking minute.
It's the spirit of the house or something. No, this is totally canon now. This is a part of it.
Yes, I bought the house about 15 years ago. They don't seem to age. They just been walking around.
Okay. Well, fantastic. Anyways, so it doesn't look like there's a phone line there. No business attached to the address, but there is an address, as you said, for 143 River Street. So,
Okay. Can I assume, since I was trying to do gun work on my off time, could I assume I at least purchased some extra firearms or perhaps ammo while I was trying to learn?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, cool. I walk into essentially a storage room, which there's probably some basic stuff, probably some extra 1911s and whatnot, nothing too extravagant, but there's probably quite a bit of ammo as well. And I just look to the others and say, if you need it, Holstead and Baker, you may take your pick. Baker, please carry an extra weapon for William in case anything happens.
Kind of dramatic, don't you think? Shouldn't we go to like the authorities or something?
coming from the guy that punched somebody inside of a library.
Well, but they're selling drugs. They're selling horrible drugs.
Think about
We're gonna like
bootleggers.
take guns in its place with.
think bootleggers. They just run around with hugs. No, they have guns too. It's probably the same thing with this.
And remember, the police did investigate the deaths on campus, and the one in particular, the last one was your friend William, Walter Resnick. The police did investigate that, and they might have some information as well. But as far as what the faculty at Miskatonic knows is that it was ruled out as a natural cause, basically. And nothing else was mentioned about any sort of drug or anything like that.
Right. I guess I was thinking like busting a drug lab, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Because busted makes you feel good.
Well, whatever this drug is, lab, yeah, sure.
All right. Well, what do we got in this this man cave of guns? Something little for William, because I don't want him to hurt himself.
Yes, I do have. I pick up one of those one of the small single finger pea shooters that they had for a little while with the tiny
The
clips.
noisy cricket?
Yeah, no. God, I can't remember.
Just give him a Derringer.
A Derringer. 22
Yeah.
Derringer?
Yeah,
Yeah.
22 Derringer. Easy.
There's a 25 Derringer. You can have that.
Okay, I look to it. I'm like, there's so many small firearms. Butu 6, where is the Derringer? Butu pulls it out of his pocket and hands it to me, which I will hand to William.
All right.
No, William, give me that. Give me that. I will.
Wait. If we're going in, I need to take something.
Brass knuckles. You got your brass knuckles.
take
Just,
something.
I will
Wait,
hold on
wait,
to
do
this.
it, I
Does
guess.
that probably is not, that doesn't have any ammunition, does it? I touch Butu's soft spot and he opens up some ammunition out of his mouth, and I hand him the ammunition.
What the fuck is going on?
Okay.
What?
All right. So
Soft spot?
nice.
Hi, Slade. Sorry, I was saying hi to somebody while we're goofing off.
Oh.
Let's do it.
All right. So yeah, William, you can definitely arm yourself if you'd like, and if everyone else
I'm
allows you to
arming.
take a gun.
I'm trying. I'm holding on to it.
All right. And you don't have to take the
trigger.
Derringer if you don't agree to it. But what's the plan for our investigators here? What are you guys thinking about your approach?
I think I'm going to actually talk to them. Since we're here, I think we should go to this the Campbell's meets, and figure out our next plan of attack. For all we know, this could be their base of operations. If not, where they are at least giving out supply at minimum. So I don't think we should go in there all at once. Maybe teams of two like we did last time. What do you all think?
Well, how much time do you think it's going to take for them to get their resupply from their supplier?
Honestly, the supply is probably already there. They just probably don't give it all out. They only give small pieces out. That's what normally happens. Say you get 100, you give 25 to the dealers, you keep the rest, and then they come back for more. So there's probably already supply there.
That makes sense.
Baker, with your knowledge of tactics, what do you believe?
I think that's a good idea. I think that we should check this area. 2x2 split sounds like a good idea. After that, I think we should swing back through to the university to see if the deans are going to give me access to some of these materials that I asked for.
Okay, I believe the smartest play is probably Baker and Halstead in the lead. Me and William will stay out. You both seem to have the most experience with any issues that may occur. And we will stay out for perhaps reinforcements if need be, or to call for help if need be.
Sounds fair.
Halstead says, all right, I agree to that, but my rifle's pretty long range, so I don't know if that would help out, and I would only have my Bowie knife. If you've got a revolver, I'd like to take that along with us too, just to have some extra firing power with us.
Oh my gosh, easily. I notice one, and I immediately pull out a revolver that one of the Butus was sucking on. Bad Butu. I smack him. And then I give you the what revolver is typical, like an average revolver for
Probably
this?
38.
Okay, then I hand you a 38 and probably just a couple reloads for it. So after I give you that, I assume, you said you wanted to go to the college first or after this?
After.
Okay, so I assume we, unless anybody else has anything else, we'll head out, drive down towards wherever we can, and if we can get there without an issue, you guys first, and then us stay out in the back.
What's the plan for the inside? Are we going in guns a-blazing, or are we...
Oh, I would not. We don't know the numbers. We don't know what's going on in there. I think slow and steady first, and if we need to, I feel like guns only come out if we need to get out, not further in.
What how much did I pay Homeboy? By the way, for each cylinder of the black.
I should have gone back and watched that part of the video. I can't remember how much he was charging for it specifically, but I know you gave him like way more than what he was charging. Okay. I think
I'm pretty sure
I know one encounter was $20 that William gave him.
That's right. He kept raising the price because you guys kept showing more money. Basically, it was pretty obvious he was doing that. I think the last time was $20. But he was selling it, I think, for about $5.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
I think it was like $5 per vial.
But I think we got the 20 gave us a couple vials, not just one. Because I remember we tried buying a supply.
I think that's right.
Yeah. So. Yeah. Okay. So I think we should just head over to Campbell's Meats, 2-2, and then we'll stay by the door or something and try to. If we hear anything. Then we'll try to hop in as well.
Okay. All right. So you're going to the slaughterhouse, you said?
Oh, slaughterhouse, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's where they get the meats from.
Yeah. Yeah, you're about to find out that's what it is anyway. So.
So you guys are heading to the slaughterhouse where you're all gonna die, right?
Yeah. So you're heading to 143 River Street, correct? And you're driving there, all four, or how are you approaching?
Well, if we're doing two at a time, I'd say that me and Professor Baker should go in, drive up to the front, and then the other two should stay back or go on a different route.
Yeah, so we can. I assume we're just going to take one of my cars, since I assume we walk to my house. So we can take one of my my 4-doors. So we get all. Oh, I probably something a little bit bigger, something that will fit all of us, and we can just have a Butu valet us there.
The Butus aren't able to leave the property.
That makes sense.
They're bound there. They're bound there.
Catch
Okay.
22.
Okay, well, Abutu pulls it up and gets out before he gets out of the gate, and then,
Okay.
then
Yeah,
I'll drive.
that's fine. You guys can do whatever sort of configuration you want to do. You definitely have multiple vehicles. But yeah, you're able to find this 143 River Street, and you can see it off in the distance. It's kind of away from any other buildings. It's on a rather large cleared plot of land. There's just a building sitting in the middle. It looks like a steel paneled building out. There's some just dead trees around it, and there's also looks like there's a lot of empty pens around it, like fencing. And there's a big sign out front. There's a turn-in off of the main road where this sign is. It's rather worn down, and it says Campbell's Meat Processing. It's a slaughterhouse. But it's quite a ways from this main road. It looks like the turn-in for it starts turning to dirt, and it approaches this building. You're coming from the west, and this building is to your east. And past it, further on, you can see there's a river, which is why this is called River Street.
Oh.
So approaching this building, what do you do?
Is there any other vehicles
And it's
there?
like the middle of the afternoon right now.
Okay, and I assume we can see other people, pedestrians and stuff, walking across the streets, everything, basic town stuff.
Yeah. There's no one that you see up by this building though. No cars or anything either.
Okay.
Does it
I
look
think-
abandoned,
Yeah.
or is there cows still coming in?
Oh no, it's abandoned. The sign out front looks like it's just barely hanging there. Like it's very dirty. The sign it's not maintained at all, so it has the look of being abandoned for sure.
I say we go. Look it. Nobody's going to stop us. Just say we're assessors.
Sure.
Yeah, at that point, me and William can walk with you, but when you go inside, we'll probably... Dude, should we stay outside? I think you might need the backup inside, actually. If
Well,
it's...
the place is abandoned, right? So
Yeah,
if it was an actual thing, then I would say, yeah, you should have stayed outside. But my suggestion is
Right.
that we all go
Yeah,
in. Halstead.
yeah, I think we
Thoughts?
all...
My thoughts are, if there's a side entrance or a back entrance, they probably like scope out around the other side, and then we would meet somewhere in the middle there.
The thing is, if there are people inside, I don't want to sense alarm from us. Two people coming in the front and back. If it's abandoned, I think we should just walk in,
Right, we should all four walk in together.
or we could go in back too. It's just depends on what you guys won't feel like doing.
Probably should obviously park the car away and take a little hike, so to speak, to the property.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but if you got to make a fast getaway,
That's true.
Okay, then
True.
well, we can just park it on the other side of the street. That's good enough. They
Yeah.
won't think of they won't think of a car being parked on
Sure.
the other side of the street in a busy town. So I think we should do that. Park the car there, get out, and start walking to the front. It's abandoned building, so I don't even think we need a knock. It's abandoned. We walk in, no one's gonna blink an eye at this.
Okay. So yeah, you can do that. You park across the street somewhere, and then you walk up that road. You definitely notice that now that you're out and walking around on this road here that turns in towards the slaughterhouse, there's tire tracks that are fairly fresh. The place looks abandoned for sure, but this road has been used. So you continue up towards this building. The whole area is just very dreary. Any vegetation around here, any trees are dead. Most of the land is cleared of any vegetation at all, and there's just a lot of empty fencing all over the place. You can almost feel the death coming off of it just from all of the slaughter and whatever else might be happening inside of there. So let me drag you over to this other map here so you can check it out.
Loading slaughterhouse.
Slaughterhouse 5.
Yeah, just let me know once that's loaded for you.
50%.
Continue.
90%.
100%.
Oh, wow, that long.
Okay, I'm here.
I have also arrived.
I can see
Reinforcements.
the inside of the building already.
Same.
Really? I don't know why you're
I can't.
able
I don't know
to
what
see
you're
it.
talking
Your
about.
fog of war is like
I zoomed up.
missing.
Zoomed in. I don't know.
Like I think it like missed. Like it looks like the fog of war is big enough, but
Can you
it's,
see it currently right now?
Yes.
Yes.
Weird.
Yes.
Let me switch you back over for a second to the other scene. I don't know why it would do that. Well, that's disappointing.
It's okay, we can pretend.
Oh, was I not supposed to screenshot that?
Yeah, I already uploaded to Imgur. It's on the Discord right
Please
now.
don't ever say that again. I will literally find a way to come through the computer and slap you.
On Imgur.
Token vision and everything.
No, it looked like so if the map was here, this thing, your fog of war was like
Yeah, it was-
covering just the edge of a wall.
Yeah, that sucks.
So we could see the fog of war, but it was just not covering the whole building.
it's okay, just don't show the dudes in there.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do for now.
It's okay. These things happen. You got the
Yep.
technical difficulties thing ready?
I do, but I don't think this is quite worthy of a technical difficulty.
Oh, man, but it has my face on it.
Whoa! You should get a tear running down your face.
The Russell Jimmy's didn't have a tear running down his face.
Okay, alright, I'm about to switch you back.
Put a penis in your mouth, but
The Russell
Looks like-
Jimmy's didn't have that either.
yeah, I know. That's why it's not like it's a 9 out of 10 because it doesn't have that.
I think I fixed it for some of you, maybe?
Are we on the new map? Because I don't see shit.
I'm switching you now.
Oh,
Okay, let's see if that's any
Oh, there we
different.
go!
I don't know.
Yay!
That button's quicker.
Yay.
Okay.
All right. So,
Alright, so as I was saying, you're approaching this building from the west here. And it's rather large. It's steel paneling all around. In front of you, you can see that there's a double door on this side. There was also some doors to the south that you did see coming up while you were walking up towards the road.
So I would have grabbed my 1911 and my trench club, and as soon as we approach this, I'm just coming up and going, Martin Baker, and I'm fucking kicking through this front door.
Holy shit.
Dude, do you have fried chicken?
Actually, he says, at least I'm not chicken.
Oh, okay.
Do you actually charge in, or what do you?
Yes.
Do? Yeah. All right. Go ahead. You can open that door. Definitely.
I
All right.
guess
So
I'm
you
going behind him.
as you
Going
kick in
behind.
the doors, this building is pitch black except for some light that you can see off in the distance in the back corner there, and you can also see some there's some people moving around in that back corner. But if there was a floor in here before, it's completely covered in all sorts of mud, fecal matter from animals, dried blood. There's bones all over the place and other sort of discarded, remnants from the slaughtering that had happened in here. There's an overhead rail above you that would have been used to transport the carcasses. To your right, you can see some cabinets, and there's a couple of looks like archways leading into other rooms to your right as well. There's definitely some commotion in the back of this room where you can see some candlelight back there because of your barging in. So what are you all doing?
I'm getting, I'm making sure my holster is unclipped just in case if I need to draw my weapon, but I'm not going to drop it immediately. Baker ran in, so I'm following his lead.
Okay. So that commotion gets a little bit louder over there, and you can hear someone barking out orders and some other people yelling, "Who's over there? Who is that?"
Arkham PD, come out with your hands up!
Oh!
I'm gonna
shit.
draw my weapon, make sure it's loaded.
Yeah, I have
Same
my,
here.
I have that 38 he gave me.
Once Baker
out.
says that, weapon comes out.
All right, you hear some someone talking in a very frustrated tone, and someone steps forward after that.
We have like very low amount of vision. So
Yeah, no, it's very dark in here.
Oh, okay.
So out of the darkness, someone
Oops.
approaches you here,
I say to my gun, hot shot.
and he's got his he's got his hands up, and as he's approaching you, and says, "Is there a problem, officers?"
Yeah, these are closed premises. You shouldn't be here. What are you doing here?
Can I see your badges?
I'm asking the questions here, son. I asked what you're doing here.
He starts backing away.
I mean, the
You need to get out of here now unless you want to show
this
some
is badge
badges.
enough. You understand me, son?
That's not how any of this works.
You guys just gonna stand.
Who are you people? Who are all of you? I own this place.
Whoa, I step forward right there. I say, I step forward. I'm like, no, you do not. I own this building. What do you mean you own this building? Show me any type of documentation.
Why would I be carrying the deed for this building with me? Do you just carry around the deed for your houses?
Yes, I do.
Now get the
I pulled
fuck
out
of my building.
Listen,
Hey,
son.
calm
We had
down,
a tip
son.
that there's illegal activity going on here. What are you and your buddies doing back there?
And so before, I didn't really get to describe this guy. Before I continue with a reply to that, I just want to let you know that looks like a
bitch.
No, he looks like he's a young guy, but he's looks almost unusually handsome, if that makes sense. I don't know how to describe it. Almost ethereal looks to him.
So he has. He looks like.
But
he looks like
just.
God.
Thank you.
Twilight?
Oh, you turned red on stream.
And he's
I'm
just
gonna
got
clip that.
he's just got this like presence about him.
Oh, he's embarrassed.
I'm not clipping.
So you were yelling at asking who he is, right? I'm Jacob Dover, and I own this slaughterhouse. Now, if you'd kindly leave before we make you leave.
I'm sorry. What
And
part
you
of Arkham PD do you not understand? Okay.
You can see
I'm
a
the
couple
lead-
more people step out of the darkness as you're yelling at him.
I'm sorry. Are you? What's going on here? You threatening me now? You know what? All of you are under arrest. Well, read them their rights.
He looks over at Boyle. Are you going to read me my rights?
When did the Miranda rights come into being?
I think after this.
Yeah, I was about to say. I look to him. I'm gonna say. I look to. I'm like super confused. Boyle is not good in this type of situation. I did not expect to get put in to like being a cop. So I look at him. I look to the unusually handsome man. I look to my boner. I look to the ground.
1966. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm like, Baker, I'm pretty sure we figured out what's going on here. I'm immediately going to pull my gun out and aim it at him.
Everyone do a spot
Awesome.
hidden, and this spot hidden is happening before you actually pull the gun up. Just to let you know,
Okay.
because I wanted
Yep.
to get this out there first.
18.
So everyone, no one got an extreme level of success though, right?
I got an 8. I don't think so.
Me and Boyle got the second level, so it's not extreme. It's what's the next one up?
Hard.
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 Yeah, we got hard successes.
dude.
I was super close from extreme.
You're both able to make out in the darkness that there's 2 more people standing way back behind them in this building. Just kind of standing there waiting and watching in the darkness. But you don't really notice anything else. So, Dr. Boyle, you're gonna aim your gun at him.
Yeah, I think me, Baker, and Halstead I have a pretty good idea of what's going on, and I think we need to get this finished. So, I'm pretty sure Baker already has his gun ready, so I'm just gonna pull it out. I'm just gonna pull out and aim at him. And I'm going to tell them, like, I don't care who owns this building. You're going to get on the ground and surrender right now.
I'm going to. Oh, okay.
Are you gonna poop your pants?
I was going to dash toward him and actually tackle him.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
So
We have
before
guns.
Well, I mean, we can take one of them.
before you can even make a move to do that,
Okay.
there's almost like a slithering sound, like something moving through the air quickly and across the wood rafters above you. And this long black tentacle-like thing lashes out and wraps its way around Dr. Boyle and pulls him up into the rafters.
Oh
Didn't this
God!
happen once before? I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going.
Whoa! I have the title Tentacle Dodger from the last campaign. You
Yeah.
tell me I can't tentacle dodge this Tenny?
No, you can't. So I'm starting combat and adding you
Oh,
all
as
to
it
the
was,
tracker here.
As it grabs me, pulls me up, you hear me say halfway through as I get pulled up, "Fucking son of a Buchu!"
My shooting is absurdly low, so.
Yeah, mine too. It's okay.
All right, I just got to get you all on the tracker here.
Hey there, Keeper of Lore. Quick question.
Yeah.
While you're doing that, magic points. Do they come back to you?
Yeah.
That's something I haven't been able to find.
I don't remember the rate. I think
But
it's
they do
it's
come
pretty
back.
much just just like short rests or something.
Okay.
Restores so many. We can look it up if we need to, but they do
Yep.
come back.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're good there. All right. So starting off the round, Martin Baker, you get to react first.
So he's out of range, right? Like Boyle and his tentacles. He's too far away for me to hit melee.
You can't even see him. You saw that thing.
He got
like,
ripped up that fast?
yes,
Like
he
he's just
like
Dunzo?
it's don't know. You can't see him. You can hear movement. You can hear slithering, and you can probably hear Dr. Boyle doing
Moaning.
whatever he's doing,
Moaning.
screaming,
Moaning.
moaning. Actually, I'll get to that. You might be.
So
Yeah. So
My-
so
my
what do you
first-
do?
my first priority is Dr.
And also,
Boyle.
Jacob is smiling.
Damn sexy lad.
So, okay, this is the only I have an action in my head, but I just want to say one more thing. My first priority is Boyle. Is there any way that I can tell which way he's being drugged?
It was just straight up, like directly up. There's something
can't-
has him in the rafters. That's all you know.
I can't fire up there because I don't know if I'd hit him or not. So I'm gonna shoot Doug right in his fucking teeth.
All right. Yeah. Go ahead and roll your ballistic skill for that.
Not bad. 1911. Do I get a? Because we're so close, do I get a modifier on that?
Yeah. Actually, it is the close range or whatever.
Oh, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, they changed it.
I think
You should be able to click advantage over there. Is he getting advantage on that?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it is
it's not.
advantage you get.
It's not letting me.
Let me click it. Try it. Will you roll it now? Can you roll it now? There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Thanks. Do I roll damage?
Nice. Yeah. Roll damage on that.
Dummy takes 4 points of damage.
Get the dummy.
Take that,
Dummy.
dummy.
Whoops, dummy thick, baby.
All right, you shoot him, and it just right across his cheek, and like a chunk is taken out of his cheek, and he's spouting blood out of that, and he covers it, but he's still smiling and looking at you. Are you making any movement in that round, or just staying
No,
right there? You
I'm
took
cool
your
right
shot?
here.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
because to block you need. I got so many different rule sets in my head right now, man. Sorry, I'm going to be that guy this time. I don't have to save actions to defend, right?
You don't have to what? Say that again.
So yeah, that's Alien RPG I'm thinking of. Carry on.
Yeah, no,
I'm good.
no, that's
I'm
not
good. I'm
this.
good. I'm good.
Okay. So Dr. Boyle, you're up right now. You felt this tentacle-like thing around you, just quickly get a hold of you and yank you straight up into the rafters. You were able to somehow hold on to your gun, so you do have that in your hand still. And now that you're up in the rafters, you can see there's something that has a hold of you with its tail, some sort of large figure. It's very lanky and it looks like it's got claws. You're only catching glimpses of it here and there as it's grasping you tighter and tighter.
There's one thing I can do very easily.
Yeah.
Barrel stuff it right on the tentacle and fire.
Okay, that is going to be. It's going to be really hard just because you're being grappled and move around with this tail. But yeah, you can try that. I'm going to definitely give you disadvantage on it.
Then no, that'd be too hard. My skill's already really bad.
Okay.
Is there anything close by that I maybe can grab a hold of, or anything of that sort?
Not really. I mean, there's some rafters and stuff nearby.
Is it like constantly is it swinging me around, or is it just holding me?
It's holding you and grasping tighter and trying to get a better grip on you and basically drag you up further into the rafters.
Okay, can I pull myself free?
Yeah,
I do have 65 strength.
Yeah, you can try.
Strong.
Roll. It's actually a brawl maneuver to get out of it.
Son of a bitch. That's almost as bad as my handgun. Okay. Well, I'm gonna roll the brawl then. Just regular?
Yeah.
Yeah, about what I thought.
All right. Yeah, you failed that, so you're still, writhing around trying to get out of the grasp of this thing. Up next is.
Can I? While I'm trying to do that, can I yell?
Yeah, you're free to say whatever you want.
I'd like to yell to just try to give Baker or anybody a general sense of where I am above them.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna give a random Baker, up this way. Follow the voice.
Okay. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind then. All right. So up next is Jacob. Here he's just gonna step back into the darkness actually.
His name's no longer Jacob though. It's Handsome Doug.
Handsome Doug.
All right. Up next is William. What are you going to do?
So if I peer, can I peer around this corner and shoot, or do I have to stay
Yeah, you can do that. It's basically the way combat works in this is you describe whatever you want to do, and then if there's a roll associated, we roll it. So it's very loose form. The map is just there for representation's sake.
Yeah, so I'm gonna hit the wall on the side, reach over and try to shoot that guy that I saw in the doorway. Just right against the wall there on the right.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll your ballistic skill. And these guys, they've got the telltale signs of being addicted to the black. Yeah, so your shot goes wide. It does not hit. And what gun did you end up taking?
It's the Derringer.
The 24 Derringer.
If you took the Derringer, then it's one shot. Just remember that. So you got to reload next round.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
I guess you didn't know that you only had one shot.
One shot.
One opportunity.
Damn.
I guess you didn't seize it, huh?
Did not.
Just let it slip away.
Up next is Professor Halstead. What are you doing here?
Dear.
All right, Halstead. Get somebody.
I'm going to fire off a shot at the guy that's right in front of me.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my 38 that he gave me. And it fails.
We'll get him next time.
Yeah, that misses.
Okay, and then since I feel like we're going to be in firing range, I want to move over, or in a firefight here, I want to move over a couple spaces over here towards the wall. Maybe try and find something that is like cover.
Okay. Yeah, there's not much of anything in this particular room for cover, it looks like.
Get behind me.
Let's see here. What's my movement?
Need to get that icon updated with your beautiful artwork, by the way. I love
9.
it. Amazing.
Yeah, shout out to Polar Bear Art if she's watching right now. She's the one that actually created that artwork.
Yeah.
It was pretty awesome. So
Nice.
that was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh crap. Yeah, I'm just gonna go 7 spaces and stay in this little pile of cow dung or pig dung, whatever it is.
You're literally the worst.
Bones and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, there I figured out a way to update the token. It wasn't working earlier. I got it. All right, so now these guys here, these junkies for the black, they start making their move. This one here, he's wielding a. Let's see here. He is wielding a baseball bat, actually.
Oh, I thought he was wielding a freaking flaming greatsword.
Nope, not this time. So he runs at you, Professor Halstead. Are you going to try and fight back or dodge?
I am.
And remember, fight back would be a brawl skill. And
Yeah, I'm
dodge
gonna
would be
try and
dodge.
fight back.
Okay. Then let's see if he hits. Yeah, he definitely hits. He got a hard success.
Oh.
So
Oh,
he comes at you hard with that baseball bat and
Oh.
just smacks you right in the side of the head.
Oh
Wow!
my god.
so that would be a critical wound.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah, I only have 9 HP.
Oh. I didn't realize your hit points are so low. Okay, so you need to make a Constitution roll, I believe. Let me...
I only have 10.
Because,
Nice.
yeah, so you...
Full max damage.
I have 12.
You need to make a Constitution roll and also check that major wound box, because if you drop to 0, then you begin dying.
Let's see here.
I should have barrel stuffed that stupid.
Oh,
Can I use the luck
almost.
point?
Yeah, definitely. That's still a thing we're doing.
Spend 1 luck to pass. There we go.
Nice. All right, so you fall prone and you're laying in this disgusting, pile of like old feces and dried blood and all this nasty stuff, and you're just sitting there like kind of dazed, but you're conscious.
Okay.
Let's give you a status effect here.
I clicked on
the
the major wound thing, so I don't know if it'll work.
Great. No, that's good. It's just there to remind you that you got a major wound. So this other one, he is wielding. He picks out a small knife out of his pocket and he charges forward at Martin.
Fighting back, baby. Let's do this.
All right.
Do I need to click anything, or is that all you?
Nope. You don't need to click anything because he completely missed. But yeah, you can still fight back. So go ahead and roll your brawl if you'd like to. Your brawl.
Oh, take that!
Nice. Go ahead and roll your damage.
So I would be fighting back with my trench club,
Okay.
which is let's see here. I have one, so it'd be 1d6 plus 1d4. I think that, yeah. There.
Yeah, your build bonus.
Boom! Wham! Right in the fucking jaw.
Nice. Yeah. So he drops unconscious to the ground. Yeah, it was a solid hit, right to the jaw, like you said. Looks like it probably broke it. He falls to the ground. Doesn't look like he's. You're not sure if he's dead or what, but he falls to the ground there. So up next, you can hear more movement coming from the rafters.
Not my butt.
William, you're kind of in a part that's got a little bit of a lower ceiling, so nothing comes after you at the moment, but Martin, you can see another tail snaking its way down to you, and you're able to see it this time. What are you gonna do? Or actually, it's a maneuver, so I need you to make an opposing brawl.
Okay.
What is your build?
My build is... where is that? I know it's up top. I'm trying to find it, though.
It's probably 0 or 1.
1.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm a big boy. So, brawl?
Yeah. Nice. All right, so it snakes down and begins to kind of loop around one of your arms, but you're able to pull off of it very easily. And, now that it's gotten lower and you're able to see this one, this one in particular doesn't have Professor or Dr. Boyle in its clutches, but it's this large winged creature just perched on the rafter right above you. Actually got a picture to show for him.
No.
Oh shit.
That's what's sitting in the rafters above you with its tail kind of snaking down, trying to loop its way around you and drag you up into the rafters.
Look at those little tiny Butu legs.
Can you describe the ceiling to me?
The ceiling? It's a very high arch ceiling with rafters, and you can see like the lowest beams on these rafters, but you know it goes much higher than that, and it's just pitch black up there, and absolutely no light is reaching it from any source. But you were able to hear, exactly where, or more or less where Dr. Boyle is at, and you can also hear he's probably starting to make some weird noises now because.
Who's making weird noises?
Dr. Boyle, because...
Oh, no.
Dr. Boyle...
I guess this is not pod racing.
No. Alright, so he... this tail is wrapping tighter and tighter around you, Dr. Boyle, and you can see that there's these really sharp-looking barbs all over it, and you're just getting constricted more and more and finding it harder to move, and it's almost got this, like, weird feeling across your skin, and you realize that this weird feeling is you being tickled. And it's like creeping across your skin and into the very core of your being, and you start to laugh and cry and it's just the craziest, strangest thing. Go ahead and roll a sanity check for me. Actually, all of you roll a sanity check. I can't believe I forgot that for Call of Cthulhu.
Why
when
do
you
I
saw
need to
this
roll a
thing.
sanity check?
Yeah, because this thing is perched right above you. You've never seen one of these
Yeah,
before.
and I just backhanded it with a trench club and said, "Fuck you." Martin Baker! Wow, Edwards.
Nice. All right.
Somebody is super sane.
All right, so
Yeah.
everyone passed their sanity checks, it looks like. Nice.
William's like, I see that shit in
Nope.
my dreams every night. What do you mean?
Halstead did not succeed.
Halstead, sad.
I see this in my nightmares.
No, your dreams. Your nightmares are horrifying.
So let me like place this scene for you for Halstead right now. He is in a pile of pig dung and bones or whatever, cow dung, whatever. Just got this crap smacked out of him, and now he sees this gigantic creature up there, and he's just freaking out now.
All right, to give me a 1d4. Give me a d4 for that sanity loss there.
3.
All right, that's you lose 3 sanity then.
Can I gain the sanity he lost?
I extreme success, buddy. I'm gaining the sanity.
Yeah.
It's my sanity I'm draining.
All right, so up next, Martin Baker, what are you doing in retaliation?
I'm gonna do something dumb. Is that cool? Can I do something dumb? All right.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. So, seeing this weird ass creature above me, I and knowing that there's at least one more in there, I take a deep breath and I start yelling this strange language at the top of my lungs as there's this almost smell of ozone around me. And I go ahead and unleash the fist.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'm trying to get back to there it is. All right, so it's instantaneous. It costs me 1d for sanity points. Oh wait, that's the whistle. Sorry,
It's 1d6 sanity points, and variable magic points depending on how much you want to spend.
So the goal here is literally to almost bring down a portion of the roof.
Okay.
I'm blasting the rafters.
Okay.
I know approximately where Boyle is, so obviously I'm not going to be aiming completely that way. But the hope here is that I'm going to be able to shatter enough of the area to get whatever is holding on to him to let go, or get some light into here so that we can see better, and hopefully blast this thing that's right above me. So I'm going to go ahead. Let's see here. For each magic point you invest, the spell yields 2d10 strength. So I'll go ahead and invest. I'll invest 6.
Okay. So 6 would put you at so
8.
it's 2d10 for
each. So 12d12. No, it's 12d20, isn't it? Oh,
I should've read
2d10.
more
Yeah,
about
so
this.
2d10. No, you're right. 2d10.
Okay.
So 6 times 2 is 12. So 12d10.
12d10 for what are you doing?
12d10
Yeah.
strength,
What the fuck is
right?
happening?
Yeah, strength.
Okay. All right. So first you have to roll to successfully cast it, though.
Okay, so what's the? This is my first magic spell. This is my
Yeah.
first casting magic missile into dark.
This doesn't happen often in this game. Okay.
Wow.
I believe it's just a successful power roll. A hard power roll is required to successfully cast the spell for the first time. Yep.
Hard?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Well,
So keep that
since
in
since I'm being tickled, am I already hard enough for him?
Oh yeah. Can I get a bonus die or anything?
You can get a boner die.
for my description or anything. Now I'm nervous.
He's desperate, you mean?
Well, if I show you this cat, do we get some stuff?
Oh no.
All right, am I rolling it?
Yeah. If that's what you want to do, go for it.
All right. I mean, that's what I said. I described it. I'm doing it. Here we go.
What's your power?
Not enough.
Oh God.
Well,
Oh,
that's fine.
God.
Nothing happens.
Oh, do you want to?
got it to
Do you
manifest
want
it.
to push it?
Push it, dude. Push it.
If
We
you
have
push it, it's going to be
push it.
really, really bad. Like it's basically going to backfire.
That's cool.
Push it.
I got
Okay.
it. Mark, you
All right,
really
yeah.
to death.
Yeah. This is where you
Holy
excel, is these hard rolls usually. So we'll
Shit,
see.
dude. Spend all your luck if it fails.
Uh-huh.
Oh fuck!
Oh.
How much
All right.
luck can I spend?
So you have to pay the cost of the spell multiplied by 1d6.
So
Holy shit.
what do you mean?
So how many magic points did you spend?
6,
Okay, how many magic points do you have?
14.
Okay, roll a 1d6, and it'll multiply that and see how many points that takes away. Okay, so you're good there.
Yep.
Your sanity, did you roll the 1d6 for your sanity loss?
Nope.
So roll basically 2d6, and it's the first multiplied by the second. And this might be really bad.
5. First multiplied by the second.
Yeah. Wow, yeah, that was really lucky.
Another
Alright,
one.
So it is lucky and it's not lucky. So
Am I able to spend luck though? How much luck can I spend? I will spend it all. I'm trying to save somebody here.
Yeah, you can spend. Well,
I'd have to take it down by.
it
Let's
says
see here. My power is 70.
it's 35 luck.
I'll do it.
Okay, I'll make an exception this one time, and I'll let you go back and do it because this is magic, and we don't do this hardly ever. So you used up a lot of your luck there.
That's fine.
But you can pass it.
I'm trying
Whoa,
to
hang
save somebody.
on.
Holy shite.
That's just 35 luck just to pass it. That's not a hard success. That's what you need.
No. That's the hard success to pass. My power level's 70.
Oh, you set it to hard. I see.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. You can spend that.
Yep, I did.
So go ahead and
You gotta say a cool catchphrase.
a cool catchphrase.
I'm waiting to find out if I'm allowed to describe. I want to wait till Doug tells me how nuts
you gotta roll the strength for it, right?
Kamehameha wave, dude.
So that's
Point your
12
hands
D10?
together like Gatling gun.
Yeah, I think that was 12d10.
Yep.
You spent 6.
holy 63.
Okay. So you're definitely able to generate some power there. I'll let you describe it, but you aren't able to really bring down any part of the roof like you were planning.
Oh.
But you're able to hit that thing directly on and knock it out of the rafters. So I'll let you describe that. How does that go?
So I have my gun in the left, and I got my trench club in the right, and I'm whatever fucking language it is, and I say, I'm like, get fisted, and I like throw. It looks like I'm throwing my club that way, but this pressure wave of air just clobbers into the thing, and then our illustrious GM will tell me what happens to it.
So you hit that thing right on, and it knocks it off the rafters, and you see it pop up into the darkness and then flop into the ground and in the mud in front of you. So this thing is just kind of thrashing around in all this mud over here.
What about me? I was hooked onto that thing.
No, that's the other one. There's 2 of them.
Oh, I thought he was aiming for me.
Nope. So that it is thrashing around on the ground. You can't really tell if you did any damage to it or anything, but it's out of the rafters and you're in front of you.
So question now.
Yeah.
The way that the combat system roll works is that was instantaneous. Does that take any of my actions?
No. It was instantaneous.
Oh yeah, we're fucking shooting that thing.
Yeah, go for it.
Is that close?
Yeah. Take advantage because it's close and it's like thrashing around on the ground there. It's kind of vulnerable at the moment.
Combat. 11.
Let me click that advantage for you. I don't know why I have to do it.
It's probably so that way people don't just randomly do advantage rolls all the time.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
And then if I do multiple shots, each one adds a different. Can I aim as well?
Yeah, you can, but aiming. I believe in this because we haven't really done it often. It's aiming adds to your next turn, so you aim for your whole turn and then shoot next turn.
Shot is taken on the same turn in order of combat of the following round. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so I won't aim then. I'll just pop this thing.
But you can do your multiple shots if you want to. It's just
right.
disadvantage.
So multiple shot takes away 1 each time, right?
Yeah, it's a disadvantage with each one.
So the first one would be at the +1, the second one would be at +0, the third one would be at -1.
Yeah.
Okay. So you got the advantage set. All right, so let's do the first shot. Hard success.
Nice, dude.
6 points. Hard success. Does that do any? Does that add? I'm already.
No, it's got to be extreme success.
Okay.
For a critical.
And then I'll take the second shot, which will just be at base, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. That one misses.
Yep.
Okay. I think I'm done finally. Sorry, guys.
Oh, it's fine.
How dare you?
I know.
Tired.
I was trying to save freaking Boyle, okay?
Good try.
You didn't aim for me. You aimed for the shitty one.
No, I aimed for the rafters. I was trying to bring down the house without killing you.
I would rather be dead. At least Bluetooth can mourn me.
So after Professor Baker, does his magic spell and thrusts up, and this beast comes flying out of the rafters. He puts a couple rounds into it. It looks like no one can really tell if it's actually hit or not. The door to your south here busts open. You can hear it break open, and a guy brandishing a revolver steps through. Can you guys actually see him? I don't know why he's not appearing.
No, I can't see him.
We have very limited vision, my friend.
I can see him because I'm in the room. But yeah.
Weird. He's just barely out of your vision. Okay. Anyways, he comes running in here. He's got a handgun, and he's taking a shot at the first person he sees, which is William.
Oh shit.
Oh,
William, no! You were such a young lad. What
Holy
a
crap.
boot!
What a boot.
I don't care if it's out of ammo. Why?
It's out of ammo.
Well, he forgot to
You
reload.
got, yeah, you gotta reload, dude. You gotta reload.
So he takes a shot, and it goes wide and hits the wall right next to you.
Shit.
Throw the bullet back at him.
Is this gonna be like Aliens? Do I need to direct you what to do?
All right, so
I have an idea.
Professor Boyle is up.
Okay.
Your idea has to wait.
Can I go back in time a little bit, and as that blast goes off, obviously this creature would be like, "What the fuck?" Would I be able to use that moment lapse and maybe hesitation to perhaps get advantage on brawl?
No, because you've still got this thing going on, this whatever tickling sort of weird sensation that this creature is doing to you, and has you just kind of bewildered, and you barely even noticed what just happened in the rafters.
Can I shoot?
Could
Can I try to barrel stuff, like literally like the stuff that is literally
No,
wrapped around me?
Your arm is pretty much pinned to your side. There's not much you can do with your gun. You can still try and break free for sure.
Can that remove his disadvantage at least? Because I'll sacrifice health or something, like to give him at least a little bit of health.
There's no way. I have a 26 in brawl. I can try it, but yeah.
But what happens
With a disadvantage, I'm kind of just screwed.
I mean, it is what it is, GM. You do what
Yeah.
you do.
No, you've got you're actually taking a penalty die because of your the tickling thing that
Okay.
this creature is doing to
Nate,
you. So,
Nate is trying to. Somebody on the stream is trying to offer luck by expending channel points. By the way.
yeah, I just saw that. There's no luck in this current situation though, but yeah, we'll talk about that next time.
Okay.
You can spend channel points if you want to give him advantage here. I'll let that happen.
There you go.
We don't have a thing built in to do that yet, but yeah, if you spend 1,000 channel points, I'll let that happen.
Yay!
Yay!
Manipulate the GM. We love you.
Manipulated.
That'll be good because I got 15,000 channel points that I can use in
Oh,
somebody else's
damn.
session.
Nah, if you're in the
Dude,
stream,
I was
you
about to
can't
say,
do
'cause
it.
I-
I'm gonna say
I'm gonna be
players
so-
in the
I'm-
stream can't do it, but yeah.
No, yeah, that's why I
I was
said
about
in
to say,
somebody else's
I would be
session.
so sad
okay.
if Boyle died all over something I literally can't do anything on. I'd be crying.
All right, so you've got advantage now. You can try again with advantage.
There it is. 75.
70 and 80 were the 10th
Wait.
place you rolled.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Nice.
Yeah.
Boyle down.
Am I taking damage from this at all?
No.
Okay.
You're just.
I'm probably
taking
gonna go insane. Probably.
Yeah,
if I
you're not currently taking any sort of damage. It just has you tightly wrapped up, and it's doing that weird
Okay.
sensation throughout your whole body.
Yeah,
Tosh
well,
is hideous
I'll
laughter.
just end on. There's not much else I can do. I just end. Unless there's something else I can. Is there? No, I can't really. I wouldn't be able to think to look around myself. I'm going kind of crazy. So yeah, just end.
Okay. All right. So you can hear some movement and stuff out in the darkness further to the east in this building, but you can't see what's going on over there, and that would bring us back to William. What are you doing? Oh god.
Is Boyle? Is he dangling at all, or is he completely all the way in the vents?
He's all the way up top. You can't really even see him.
Right.
You can hear where he was making noises at, and he's still making some strange noises up there. You guys hear him kind of doing that whole like laugh, cry, screaming for help sort of thing.
Okay. Since this guy just shot at me, can I run at him? And,
Yeah.
Try to like rustle him to the ground, or knock the gun out of his hand, or try to
Yeah.
try to
Which one
just
do you want to
hit him
do?
in the jaw with the brass knuckles? I'm gonna run up and just clock him in the jaw.
Okay, that would just be a standard attack. If your goal is something other than attacking, it becomes a maneuver. But you can basically describe whatever you want to do and do that as a maneuver. Just running up and punching him though, that's just be an attack. Do you have your brass knuckles on too?
I should. Yeah, I said
Okay.
I was bringing him. So
Yeah, cool. So yeah, go ahead and roll your brawling skill to do that attack with the brass knuckles.
Oof.
damn it.
Yeah, no, that misses.
Oof.
He doesn't even really seem to notice the fist you swung at him. So Halstead, what are you doing meanwhile?
What can I do? What status effect? I'm stunned right now, you know?
No, you're conscious. You're just prone. That's it.
And this guy's hovering right above me.
Yeah.
Is there a system in this for opportunity attacks if I go past this guy?
No, not really.
Okay. And in order for me to get up, is it gonna cost some of my movement?
It's not real strict with that. You can kind of just tell me what you want to do, and you can do it.
Okay.
And if
So
there's penalties, I'll give you penalties.
Okay. So I was gonna try and get myself up, and since I literally cannot see anybody else except for this guy that's right in front of me, and that monster that I just saw fall from the rafters that scared the crap out of me.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to get myself up because I'm badly injured. I've got probably a head trauma going on, and I'm trying to get out that door, and try and recover myself with first aid if I can. Try and patch myself up on the head or take some medicine out of my medicine bag.
Okay.
That's
you
what
can
I'm trying to do.
you can definitely make it outside. That's fine.
Okay. Actually, it's exactly out. It's right outside the door. So, and I'm gonna try and
before you decide that you want to do that, though, there isn't really you can do a first aid roll once you're at 0 hit points to bring someone back to health and revive 1 hit point, but generally you can't. There's not really any roll you can do to regain hit points in the moment like this. But if I'll certainly let you. You can go outside and kind of get out of that situation or whatever you want to do.
I read that wrong. Yeah, because I read that wrong. I didn't see a status of it underneath first aid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it.
Are you reading just the first aid skill?
No, I'm under wounds. I'm on page 120 of the handbook, and it says all it says right here is to be effective. First aid must be delivered within 1 hour, in which case it grants 1 hit point recovery. It may be attempted once. 2 people can work together. And then it says an exception is allowed when treating a dying character. But it doesn't say anything about the character not being dead.
Okay. Yeah, so maybe I've just been misunderstanding that. So yeah, okay. You can do your first aid roll then and regain 1. Yeah, that's fine. I think it's just 1 per day though, and then from then on out it'd just be stabilizing from dying. Okay.
Yeah, and then to try and get rid of my major wound, I would have to spend a whole hour trying to do medicine.
Right. Yep.
There we go.
Nice. So yeah, you're able to regain 1 hit point from that.
I'm at 2, and that's it.
All right.
Nice.
So next up would be these junkies in here start moving around.
Oh, I do want to say that I had put away the revolver, and after I had kind of sitting up against the wall. Oh wait, no, I didn't bring it with me. Never mind. Never mind. I didn't bring the rifle with me.
Oh, you don't have your gun with you at all?
I have that revolver that he gave me,
Right,
but I don't
okay.
think that I would
Oh,
have
I see.
my rifle. I think it would be in the truck, so I would have
Yeah.
to get to the truck.
Okay. All right. So are you just standing out there with the doors open, or what are you doing there?
No, I kind of shut the door and like just leaning up against the wall, trying to gather myself together.
Okay. All right. So that guy that you ran away from loses interest in you. He skirts way around that creature and comes around the backside here to Baker, and now he's trying to take the baseball bat to you instead.
Shit.
Sorry, Baker.
Well, you know I'm fucking fighting back.
All right, go ahead and roll it. He misses his, but you go ahead and roll your fight back.
Trench Club!
Nice.
Roll the damage.
Thinking about them beans.
Jesus. You're hard carrying
that-
us right now.
Oh, sorry, wrong
Yeah,
weapon.
not that.
Wrong
Oh,
weapon. Wrong weapon.
M1911.
Sorry. There we go. 5.
All right.
Hey, you're still carrying us.
All right. Yeah, you definitely land a solid hit on him with that. You swing at him and strike him for sure, but he's still standing, and he just looks angry now.
Oh. We'll go get some.
And you actually hear some footsteps and something running off to the east further in this building.
Fuck.
And another one of these guys comes
Shit.
running over here, and he steps in and just kind of jumps over here next to this thing. He seems kind of crazed. You know, these guys are taking this black, it looks like in large quantities. He doesn't even mind the creature flailing around on the ground next to him. But he doesn't reach you to do any damage. He just runs over there, and he's there next to you now, Martin.
Cool.
Up next, the monster laying on the ground there finally rights itself, and it jumps up into the rafters again above you, Martin, and tries to lash out at you with its tail.
Rude! Okay. What's the rule on fighting back against multiple opponents?
It's a maneuver, and he's actually going to have advantage on you because of multiple opponents.
Got it.
So you just have to roll brawl against this.
Yep. I just want to see what it is so I know what's happening. Oh, ouch.
It misses you anyway, so you don't even have to roll anything.
Well,
It's,
I am!
Yeah, you can if you want to. That's fine.
Okay, I missed.
Yeah, so you both miss. He's back up in the rafters above you, and that tail is just kind of like shooting, darting all around you, trying to get a good grip on you there. So up in the rafters, Martin, or I'm sorry, not Martin. God, so many names. Dr. Boyle, you're really high up in these rafters. You've been struggling for a little while. You're not really sure where you are anymore. You're just so out of it from this strong sensation being sent all throughout your body at this point. And then you suddenly realize that the tail isn't around you. You're falling.
Oh, I'm falling. Shit.
Yeah.
Can I do anything to try to grab a hold of a raptor or something?
You can do an acrobatics check if you have it. Like, what do you think would apply there? What skill do you have that you could apply?
Oh, somebody learned from Judge Dredd.
Climb. I can try to do a climb check to grab a hold of something.
I'll let you do a climb at disadvantage.
Oh.
Just because of
Okay.
your state and everything, and
Yeah.
you're just suddenly dropping. Yeah, it'd be.
Bye, guys. I'm dead.
Rip!
Rest in peace.
Yep.
It was nice knowing you.
Oh, wow. I would have had a hard success, but no. Disadvantage. Fuck. Okay, well, I fall.
Trying to think of an appropriate song for you, just slowly flailing, going.
Tom Petty, Free Falling.
Now I'm free!
Yep.
I'm sorry. I thought I had this written down. The damage from falling.
Free
I don't
fall.
want you. I don't want to rip you off on this damage.
I don't want you to not get hurt enough. Hold on. I'll try to help you.
Well,
Sorry.
I also don't want to throw out a number and it's like, oh, that's not anywhere near
Really
what
not
it
the
actually
case.
is, and then I'd screw you over too much.
Check the index.
Right. It just is what it is.
Failure, foreshadowing, no falling.
I'm only spending a couple seconds to find this before I just throw out what I think it is.
Oh God.
It's okay. How far is it? Anyway, the drop.
Oh, I found it. Falling per 10 feet is 1d6. That's what I thought it was. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought it would be.
That's what I thought it was too. I just didn't want to embarrass you.
I had no fucking clue. Actually.
All right. So these ceilings are pretty high. So it's 2d6 damage.
Oh damn.
I
could
found,
die
I
right
found
here.
where I had it written down at. Sorry about that.
Oh, you're
So
fine.
yes, roll a 2d6. You're suddenly dropping. You're unable
Oh,
to catch
me?
yourself.
I'm doing the 2d6.
Yeah. Go ahead and
Okay.
roll your own damage. Hurt yourself.
Now choke yourself.
7. Damn.
All right, you fall and you hit maybe a couple of rafters on the way down, and you land right next to Baker here into this mud and just sick in the ground,
I
taking 7 points of damage.
right when I hit, I'm still just. That really hurt, guys.
And that would actually be a major wound for you, so you need to tick the major wound box and roll a Constitution check to see if you stay conscious.
Oh, what is the?
Oh, no.
Where's the major wound box?
It is right underneath where it says bonus damage. It's the little
Heart.
guy. No,
Oh.
right next to that. To the left of it.
I see. Got it. Oh, did they already do the Constitution check for me? Oh, wait, no, it didn't. Wait, did it?
No, you'll have to click con up there at the top.
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
I'm successful in my endeavor. Is that pretty much my turn, or?
No, that's just what happened to you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was the creature's turn. So yeah, your Constitution check passed. So you're conscious, but you're laying there prone. You're not feeling so great laying there.
Yeah,
so up
no.
next is Professor Baker.
So, was there? I know that Halstead asked about this. Is there any like free attacks against you if you move outside of melee?
No, not really. I mean, in certain situations there might be, but no, not generally. There's not a rule for it that I'm aware of.
You guys think we should get the fuck out of here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we should get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
I got cucked at the very beginning, so I couldn't do much. Fucking one dude's almost dead as well. We need to get out of here.
Yeah. Can you move, attack, and then move? Like, or is that not a?
You can, but you can move a lot further if you don't attack.
Ugh. All right, guys. Let me see here. Where's my movement? Is 8. So the front doors 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's not per square. I believe it's three times your movement is what you can move.
If I want to move, just move and then get out.
It's very abstract. Just tell me where you want to move to, and I'll tell you.
I want to
if
get
yes
to
or
the
no.
door, and I want to shoot so that
Okay.
freaking I can try and distract these guys so these other 2 yahoos can get away.
Yeah, you can do that easily. Are you just trying to get outside? You can get there and shoot. That's fine.
Yeah, that's the goal.
Okay. Yeah, go for it. Roll your ballistic skill and describe what happens.
Okay. So let me do the ballistic skill real quick. That's a miss. So I kind of bust by that guy that was kind of creeped up on behind me, and I'm just yelling. I'm like, "Get the fuck out of here!" As I run to the door and I fire off a shot, not really looking, in order to hopefully phase these guys a little bit, but we shall see.
All right. Yeah, you can feel free to move your token outside there, and you can open those doors. That shot goes off, and it doesn't actually hit anyone. You can't tell because it's so dark. You're not really sure exactly how they reacted, anyways, and you're able to get outside. So up next we have this guy over here next to William. He no longer tries to shoot you. He's just gonna punch you in the face. He's gonna try. He's gonna
fucking chops.
Try and pistol whip you.
Okay.
He's just scowling at you. He's looks like a very young guy, and actually now that he's closer, it seems like you recognize him from somewhere on campus. It looks like he's kind of prematurely aging from use of the black. So are you gonna fight back or dodge?
Good question. I'm gonna dodge.
Okay. So let's see if he hits you. It does not. That was a terrible roll, so you don't even have to dodge. But he swings over you, maybe underestimating exactly where your height is in this darkness, and there's gunfire, and he just swings right over your head. So what, William? You're actually up next. What do you do? You're able to see that Baker ran off, and Dr. Boyle is laying back there on the ground over to the side.
I'm laughing and crying.
What? Do I know? Do I know Boyle in the turn order? When is this next turn?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
when
I
was
mean,
my next turn?
Can I save you?
It's a good question.
I don't know.
Oh, it is your turn. I'm sorry. You go first, Dr. Boyle.
I was about to say, I thought.
Yeah, it's your turn. I don't know if you guys can see the tracker or not, but it is your turn now. Yeah, you go first. Sorry.
Okay. I'm just gonna try to bail. Can I bail?
Yeah. You can get up, kind of stagger up to your feet and get out of there.
Yeah, I'm fucking running as fucking fast as I can. I have a movement speed of 9, I believe.
So there's a couple of others waiting outside there. Do you wait with them, or are you running further?
I get a good bit away from the door, see that they're waiting, pull out my gun, and just watch the door.
Okay. All right, that's fine.
Waiting for my last member, essentially.
All right, so William, you're now, from what you can see, completely alone. Just all these strange men and creatures in this slaughterhouse. What are you doing?
I'm gonna pledge my allegiance to the. I'm just kidding. I'm booking it out of here if I can.
Yeah, you can run straight out of there.
As quickly as I can. And I shut the door and then just yell that I'm on the other. I'm out. After I shut the door.
All right, yeah, they would hear you. They're just around the corner.
And I'm gonna book it as fast as I can to. How far can I go? I guess.
Where are you trying to go to?
All the way back to them. Yeah, I'm sprinting as fast as I can.
Yeah, I'll let you get up to them. That's fine. All right. So the one door is open, but they're too far in there for you to really see through the darkness. But you can hear those creatures clamoring around in the rafters and getting closer to the doors. Baker, you're up first in this new turn. What are you doing?
I just got back. Sorry. So Boyle and William made it out. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wait, yes, we're safe.
Yeah, you all made it out.
Did I get a turn in that last round?
You go ahead and take a turn. I missed you because your token doesn't match what it is on the map, and it completely confused me. So yeah, you take your turn before it comes to Baker.
Okay. All I was gonna do is I noticed that Boyle was pretty injured, so I'm gonna go up to him and
I'm laughing my ass off and crying. Like I'm hysterical. I'm freaking out.
Well, I'm gonna look at you and I'm like, calm down, man, calm down. I'll help you out. And
I can't. What do you mean, calm down?
and I try to administer first aid to him.
All
First
right,
aid.
go for it. Roll it. No, if you're
He
not,
just
you're not
won't
able
stop
to
laughing,
help
so
him.
I can't help him.
Come on, stop me.
All right, so Professor Baker, you're up now.
Hey, Jesus, there's nothing that we can really do now. This is completely this is completely shit. So I'd move back from the door and grab William by his shoulder and pull him back too, get him away from the door and keeping my gun leveled at it.
Oh yeah,
Alright.
we should just bail. Can we just bail from here and just out of the building?
Yeah, if you want to all start running, you can.
Yeah, let's just do
If
that. The
that's the
cops are
plan.
gonna be here soon.
And we'll come
Yeah.
back with gasoline.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
the cops are gonna
with
be here real
gasoline.
fast. Yes.
Yeah, if you want to, you all can start
We're
taking off
outie.
back to the down the road there. Professor Baker, if you're aiming at that door as you're walking away, one of those guys, those junkies in there, definitely steps up to the door. If you do want to take a shot at him as you're
Oh
walking.
yeah,
away.
yeah,
Alright.
baby.
Roll it. And it looks like the one that you actually swung at and didn't knock out. Nope, it hits the frame of the door
frame.
next to you. So as you're running down, the road kind of goes down this way, southwest a bit. That one guy that barged in is standing outside down here, and he fires off a round, but he's only got a pistol, so he's unlikely to hit you. Let's see what happens though.
Oh,
No, he rolled really bad again. So
Had a malfunction.
he just watches as you all run down the road. So tell me what happens once you get out of range of them.
before I get out of range, laughing and crying still going down my face, spitting up blood, I want to flip them the bird.
All right.
The bird. Oh, I'm sorry. I hate when it does that.
So you're able to run down that road and get back to your car. So it's up to you. What do you all want to do here? You're beaten up pretty badly.
Before anybody says anything, I want to drive the car and just start talking. I'm like, we need to get back to my place. We can, as I can start to contain myself again. Oh my god, we can get some more things and come back at a different time, more prepared. We must be quick though. They're probably going to move their operation.
Should you be driving?
No, what do you mean?
Well, investigators, what do you have to say to that? Is that what you're going with, or any other plan?
I'm
It is,
quiet at this point in time and nodding.
We're kind of
The sun is setting by now. By the way, it's kind of getting later in the evening, but it's not nighttime yet.
I would want to. I would look at the two injured people and just say, I guess we need to get back to your place so you can rest. I need to get to the university though soon.
I can drop
Those
you off on there.
creatures. Okay, yeah, let's do that.
Let's reconvene at your office tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Yep. And I'll go to Dr. Boyle's house, and I'll try and treat our wounds.
Don't lie, you just want to play with the Butas.
Yeah.
The Butus.
Yeah. The Butus will be a good medical aid and helper for me.
Okay. Yeah.
They won't.
Yeah, and doing that overnight and stuff and taking time to do it, I wouldn't even have you do a roll. So are you two going to Dr. Boyle's house, and the other two are going back to your own houses? Tell me exactly where everyone's going.
I need a new weapon, so I'm following.
I would be heading to first to see if I can get those books, right? The stuff that I requested. After that, I'd be heading to my house on the campus, and I would invite William back. I would invite William to stay with me for his safety.
Oh my gosh.
Stepson.
Stepson. Step
What?
student.
But I want to get a new gun.
All right. So
I probably have guns. I'm a little nuts.
You do.
it's interesting that you guys ran away. I was wasn't sure if the scenario was going to end there with your deaths or with you killing everyone there, what was going to happen. But this is a change of events. You know, I wasn't quite expecting you to actually run away. I think this is the first time anyone's run away on this Cthulhu, which is appropriate.
Yeah,
man.
we're coming
So
back with dynamite.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, we'll be back with gasoline. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So I think we're at a good stopping point here.
Yeah, we need to. Are we going to raid?
That's the wrong. Yeah, we can do a raid if you guys want to look up a raid real quick. I just wanted to, end it with next time we're going to find out what happens if you're going back there with, some more firepower, and we'll also find out the results of Professor Baker asking for assistance from the university and see what comes of that. Maybe something interesting there.
They enter the office and there's like, can you please stop asking?
No more
Please
requests.
get out of here with your gun smoke smelling bodies, like blood covered face.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah, the DNA test. We forgot about that.
The DNA test.
Yeah, who's freaking William's real father? Is it Baker?
Right. All right. So yeah, we're gonna stop it there for now. I think that's a good ending point. We will do a raid. I'm not quite sure who we're raiding yet, but stay tuned for that. And thank you everyone for watching. Investigators, is there anything you'd like to add before we switch off the stream here?
Yes. Thank you for making the Butas canon.
No problem. I'll definitely come up with something for that if you survive.
I also would like to thank you for making the Butas canon, and I also would like to note that I believe that they sound like Jawas.
It's
Sound like
B-
Jawas.
I was actually thinking the little guys from Phantasm.
Yes.
In the
But with like little suits.
yeah,
Because they're,
pretty much.
they're butlers. It's
Nice.
by the way, it's BUUTUS.
Nice.
UTUS, okay.
All right. And so with that, thank you again, everyone, for watching Tabletop Anthologies.